game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing his Bortles on third down. He finds Hearns left side. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And Lambeau can't hook this one back in. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
And some room to roam now. And avoids the contact by sliding. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Back to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
So the D-line's going to spread out. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And the D looking like they may blitz. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Caught here by Bell. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.